Good evening, everyone. I am DJ Squirrel. Hello. First off, can everyone else hear me?
Now we wait 10 seconds.
Us?
Yeah. Now we
Yes,
wait. Okay.
he's asking us.
Okay. So
No.
the meter is moving, so I think everything's fine. Okay. So, with me I have, of course, Xai and Shirley and Starry and Sick 10K and Miss Rarity and Fanny because fuck introductions.
Not even going to give us a chance to say hello.
No.
Okay.
Hi!
You are impatient today.
Yes. I had caffeine. I'm impatient.
Are you in the hospital?
Hi, impatient. I'm sorry.
Oh God!
That joke was bad, sorry. That was so bad.
Starry, Starry, you're
You're playing the
fired.
dad simulator.
I'm
What can you
always
blame me
fired.
for?
I'm fired up, you might
Me,
say.
me and Starry are too deep into the dad simulator.
Yeah, they're too gone. Too far gone.
We're
I
too
can't
far
believe
gone.
they put that joke in the game.
I'm too far gone. Save me! Save yourselves! Save yourselves!
Hi, dude.
The
Okay.
chaos we have today.
This is the chaos we have today. So if anyone's from my local Kansas City bronies are listening right now, yay, I really hope you guys are. I'm going to check the Facebook right now and make sure you guys are listening for any of my
Hi,
listeners.
American.
Sounds like you're trying
Hi,
to...
Americans.
It's
Yes.
very
Oh,
much.
by the way, Zai,
Yeah?
how was Galacon?
It was awesome.
Yes, Taka, tell us about Galacon. Do
Yes, okay, so, oh my god, the whole trip there was so tense, because, like, I went to go get the train, and the fucking, they mixed us up, and a bunch of us got on the wrong train to Gatwick, and it was just like, holy shit, and we were, like, panicking and trying not to just die from just panic, but luckily we managed to sort of get our heads sorted, thanks to the Trainline app, and just, like, get ourselves where we're supposed to be. And there was another girl who was going to get to the actual, like, Gatwick airport part as well, who was because some of the others were just, the train was going somewhere that they needed to go, but like thankfully we got there. Then it was just like actually getting on the plane and everything, and the whole trip. By the time I actually got into Ludwigsburg, and like we had to take trains there as well from Stuttgart, we were getting out of the station, and thankfully we were in like the hotel right by the station this time, and not like in a different part of the country entirely like last time. But I was just so tense the whole trip that I just felt kind of sick. And then, like, it didn't start off well because we didn't get our money exchanged at the airport because we figured that they'd give us, like, crap exchange rates or whatever. Or we didn't have any time anyway because we were trying to just get out there and get trains. But, so we had, like, a bunch of UK currency and we couldn't find anywhere to get it exchanged. Crow didn't have anything in his bank. So we were just
Wait. Zai, you just go to a bank. Any bank.
We went, like, they were all closed because it was the weekend, and it was like, well, it was Friday at like gone 6, and we were like, they should still be open, but like they weren't. And we found a travel agent that was open, but they didn't like convert money, which they do here. I don't know if that's the same in America, but travel agents like give you help, you can convert money there because it's like you're getting ready for your holiday and stuff. But apparently that's not a thing there. But I don't know. So that was a bit panicked, but thankfully Crow was wrong about his money and he did get a payment through, so we actually ended up having money, which was good. And then it was just like, trying to get to the con and everything. We got there, like, not as early as I would have liked, but, like, we got, like, just before 10. I was like, oh crap, we've got to, like, get in to get the opening ceremonies because we missed them last year. Nope, missed them again this year because the line was super duper long and it took us just until, like, 10:20 or to 10:30 or something just to get through the line, and it was like, oh my god, we missed the entire ceremonies, which sucked. But then it was like uphill from there. We just like, I got to see some panels because last year I really didn't see many panels or anything because I was just focusing on hanging out with friends and whatnot. So I wanted to get to actually see some stuff, which I did. I saw I think first I saw the cosplay contest, then there was like the VA panel, which was awesome. It was so much fun. Ashley Ball was really silly in it. She basically confirmed the Apple Dash ship, which was really funny. She was saying that she likes that ship, the Applejack and Rainbow Dash. And someone else had the daringness to be like, thank you for voicing my favorite background pony, Applejack. And she was just like, I'm gonna get you. She was like really mad.
of course, Andrea would have like the ego to say, "Yes, I love the Apple Dash ship." I'm like, "You voice both of those, and you're gay." She's like, "Yeah."
Yeah. Or Ashley, yeah. But it was fun. Like it was a really good panel. I really enjoyed it. Then there was I just sort of spent some time chilling out. I didn't go to the signing session the first day. So I'm like, there are too many panels I want to see. I went to a game dev panel for Ambient White. That was awesome. Because if you don't know what Ambient White is, it's a Brony-made game, but it's like a whole original project. They're not using any IP from MLP or anything. They're using their own names, their own story, and everything. It's just like a pony game, but so it's going to be like an official thing. But it's like I describe it as if Skyrim, MLP, and Final Fantasy had a baby, essentially. But it's really cool. It looks awesome, and like I'm really excited to see like how far they're coming with it. Then it was just like trying to meet up with everyone was confusing because for some reason we had a Telegram chat last year to like communicate. This year they're like, oh, let's just use this Discord chat. So like it was like split between the two chats, but like some people weren't in the other one. It's just like, oh my god. But like Saturday was cool, and it ended with like going to the party. So they have like the official gala, which is like a fancy formal event. And you actually have to like dress formal for it, which we didn't go to. But simultaneously to that, they have a party. Last year it was crap. Like Naku was there with us, and she let us in, and it was just like there was just like someone she knew, I think, was DJing, but he was doing like a really crap job of it, and she was like, "Sorry, it's usually better than this." But we went in this time, and it's like Forever Free Brony. It was playing music when we got there, and he had a pretty awesome set. It was really fun to like sing along. But then Black Griffin and Michelle Krieber had a set, and they came out, and it was just like, holy crap, these guys know what they're doing. Like, they're really professional about it. They just knew how to get the crowd hyped and involved, and just their songs were really, really energetic, and it was just a really good show. It felt like a concert, and I had a lot of fun, even if I didn't have the courage to go up front to jump up and down with everyone else. I was just at the back kind of bouncing about. But that was like a really fun start to the weekend anyway. And then like Sunday was like a bit more relaxed. I went to the producer panel in the morning, which was Big Jim, Katrina, and I think it was just them actually. I don't know, but that was pretty fun as well. It kind of a bit more casual. But I used the time to draw a picture for Ashley Ball, which I gave to her at the signing session afterwards.
Did she like it?
Yeah, she was like, oh my god. I'll try and find a picture of it, but it was basically Applejack and Rainbow Dash because she confirmed the shit. And she was saying she liked it, so I was like, oh, I'll draw her a picture. It was just Applejack and Rainbow, like kind of cocky smirking at each other, like rivals, because that's what she said she liked about it. So I gave her that.
Right for those.
Yeah. And like,
I just want to say, horrible. Only one mirror in my life.
Yeah.
Only one.
Well,
besides
besides Rah Rah.
But yeah, and she has diamonds on her ass.
But yeah, it was like so I saw Kazmi first in the signing session because it's just like you go along and you get the ones in a row. But Kazmi was super nice. She was so polite, and like so I had like an autograph card. Okay, last year as I mentioned last time I had Galacon, I used the con card, the badge thingy, and I just took it out and used the back of it, and I got all my friends to sign it, and I got all like the guests to sign it and everything, and it was super cool. But like this year they're double-sided, so I couldn't do that. So I bought this little Pinkie Pie postcard thingy, and I was just using that. I don't know if you guys know like this artist on DeviantArt does these vector walls, but it's just like the pony, like the background is the same color as the pony's body, so it's like they just add like the mane and stuff, and then they have like a bunch of splotchy effects in the background. It looks really cool. It's one of those.
What you're talking about.
It's just like the Pinkie Pie one, but I got Denny Vixen to sign it, and I made her a fan art too. I think this was on Saturday. So I gave Denny a fan art. She was super excited. She was just like, "Oh my god, it's gorgeous!" So I drew her sunset, and she was so happy about it. And it was like that was one of the highlights to me. And I got her autograph, and it was like kind of smallish on the thing, but it was like still taking up like an eighth of it. And then like when I got Black Griffin and Michelle Krieber to sign it after the concert, they like signed it about the same size, so there's like hardly any space left. But Kazmi managed to find a corner to sign, thankfully. But then I was just like, "So you enjoying the con and everything?" And she was like, I think she's like really happy that I just asked her like polite question like that, and she was like, "Oh yeah, it's so much fun. How about you?" And she was like really interested in like asking me questions and stuff, and I was like blushing because it was like social nervousness, but she was also like really nice. But yeah, it was super good meeting her. And then like I felt guilty because we were all lining up to get Ashley Ball's autograph, and then there's like Big Jim and Katrina in the middle, and they like finished signing their ones, and those people then went on to get into the line for Ashley Ball, and we were just like slowly moving past them, Big Jim and Katrina, who just sat there. So we were just like having a chat with them. It's like we feel guilty for not getting an autograph, so let's just have a chat. But they were cool about it though. That was fun. And then after that, I think the only other did I go to another panel after that? Because there wasn't really much on Sunday. I think after so after that, Black Griffin and Michelle mentioned that they had a panel that wasn't on the schedule. So I checked where that was, and then I went off. I had some pizza, but I wanted to go find this thing, so I just like found a group of strangers to give the pizza. But I managed to find where it was, and then like I sat down there. I was in there for like probably like 4 hours because there were like 3 panels right after the other. But Black Griffin and Michelle, they just had like they were with Monique, Michelle's mom, and they were just like talking about stuff and people asking questions. But they were like really fun about it and really silly. And at one point, like I said, they did a improv sketch of Christoph and Schlob, which is like one of their sketches. And they just improvised that, and it was really silly. But they were asking questions, and at one point, they just, to get to people back in the back of the audience, they just started walking over the chairs. Yeah. They're like, "Wow, this is way easier," and they were just striding over the back of the chairs, and it was really funny. And then like some of the volunteers came in, so they were worried that they were going to get told off. So like Michelle kind of hopped down and tried to start making her way to the front, and Gabe just like plopped down between some guys, and Michelle was like answering a question, and she got to the front and she just looks around and she's like, "Where did Gabe go?" It was so silly. Then after that we had the charity auction, which raised 11,805 euros for charity, which was awesome. And you just had like people shouting out increasingly higher amounts of money and spending like thousands on crap, which was awesome.
That's how they go.
Yeah, and then after that, it was the closing ceremonies, and that was really awesome as well. So we were just in there for ages. My friends were like, I could see them in the audience, they kept texting me on the Telegram, being like, "Come down here." And I'm like, "No, I like my seat. My plushies could see because there's glass in front of me." I had like a really good seat, and I didn't want to move. But yeah, it was great. After that, we went back to the hotel, freshened up, went out to like a restaurant, had some more pizza, which was like, it had fries and sausages on it, which was weird. But it's nice. I could only eat like a third of it though, and then like just went back, hung out at the now completely empty con in the dark. So one of the volunteers came by and he was just like, "You guys waiting for next year?" We're just like, "Yep, gotta get in early." Which is funny. And then just hung out for a bit, and then went back to the hotel and we had to say goodbye, which was sad, but whatever. And then it's just all the stress of flying back, and we had like a 10:15 flight, so Crow and I had to just get off early, otherwise we would have stayed. But it was super cool weekend, and like I got to do more panels this year than I did last year, even if I didn't get as much time with my friends. At least I got to see them. We sat and did drawing and stuff, thanks to my friend Ireland for lending me a blue pencil so I could do some drawing. But Grizzly said, "Did I mention Treetime to all of them?" No, I didn't, unfortunately. Well, like in the signing session, you mean? I could have, but I hate making things about me.
It's your fault.
The only way to bring that up is like, "Oh, so like I'm a DJ on like a radio show."
Xai,
what?
Treetime is not about you. It is about me.
But like, but yeah.
Yeah,
it's about
much.
But like the only way to bring it up is to start talking about me, and I don't like doing that. So.
Just say I am a part of a show called Treetime.
As if we could. Oh yeah, okay. Well, like as if Ashley Ball would come on the show.
What? She would have if you mentioned us.
No. She's like they all like half of them were like flying to America to go to BronyCon, so like they were already like having straight after Galacon they had to like make plans for like continuing their trip anyway. So it's like they wouldn't have had the time, unfortunately.
I actually don't know if they're allowed to.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I don't think no. I don't know. It depends because like the writers and stuff, sure. The writers aren't allowed to like, or they're not allowed to like see like fanfics or like animations or.
VAs are allowed to. They just have to be cleared through their agent.
Yeah,
you can't just randomly
basically.
pop on.
That's how I gathered it. It would be awesome, but like we'd have to like arrange that. Stormy's here.
You have to find out who the agent
Hello.
was.
Well, I just asked them, and then they would like organize it, I guess. But that would be totally awesome, and definitely we would have to like notify EQG of that. It would be like the time when we first joined up with Ponyville Live and had like 50 listeners for like a day, and then went back down to like 15, and now we're like 10.
Hey, we're at 11. We're on par with FM right now.
Like I saw there was like a card on one of the tables in the cafe upstairs. It was like a Ponyville Live, and I was like, this is like picking up like the business card of like the people that own my business, or like are kind of in charge, sort of. Not really. I don't know how to describe our relationship with Ponyville FM. It's like we're partners, but kind of not. I don't know. Squirrel could probably explain it better. Yeah, Galacon was totally awesome anyway, and like I already can't wait for next year. And I feel disappointed that like I didn't run into anyone because I made my own badge, which I can send a picture of. But it's just like I threw it together last minute. I put like the pony in my Discord icon and a picture that I was still working on, and I just shoved them onto a piece of paper and laminated it. And it just has my name on it. But like no one. So, like, last year I got to give at least one autograph to someone who recognized my art, but, like, this year I didn't. But then I got back and I posted on DeviantArt. I was like, I'm sorry I didn't make a post, but, like, I was so stressed, like, before the con and getting ready for travel that I just didn't think of it. And then so many people were just like, oh my god, I could have seen you! And, like, it sucked. I wish I just made, like, a quick post, be like, yeah, I'm going to Galacon, here's what my badge looks like, look out for me. But no, I was a goof and just trying to get ready and packed and
Yeah, Zai, when did you say your flight was going back?
The flight home was 10:15.
Oh, you poor dear. Oh, that just seems so
we had to get up at 7. No, it's not that
7. Oh gosh.
But we were like wanting to just stay up with all of our friends and talk. So it's like we would have been up to like 3 a.m. if we didn't have to get up at 7. So it's like, fuck, we need to get sleep.
How is that different from your normal weekend?
Well, my normal routine is I get up at noon.
No, seriously, Zai, I had a flight to go up to Colorado to visit 10, and it was so early in the day that I just basically had to leave the previous evening and get a hotel because there's no way I would have been able to get there on time for the goddamn flight.
But I'm not saying it's like the earliest thing in the world, but it just like sucked that we had to like say goodbye to everyone when they were like hanging out because we had to like get back early. I mean, we could have stayed up late and just been tired, but like I just wanted to be sensible about it. And I was just like, we need to get up at like 7. We need to get up at 7, and then Crow was like, no, I'm gonna get up at 8. 7's too early, and I was just like, no. And I was like planning out in my head. I was like, no, we definitely need to get up at 7. And I was like, okay, we should go to bed now because he was like playing videos on his phone. Although we should go to bed. We got like 6.5 hours sleep. He's like, don't you mean 7.5? I'm like, Crow, we're not getting up at 8. And like I mapped out the entire like schedule, and I was like, we'd get like basically we would end up getting there like just before 10, and we would like not have enough time to get to the flight. So it's like, no, we are getting there. We're getting up at 7, and he's like, oh, we'll be like an hour early. I'm like, exactly. My God. So, but the flight was actually delayed by an hour, but you know, whatever. At least we were there in time. And
for me, the reason is because the nearest international airport, well, the nearest like good-sized airport that'll actually take you anywhere in the States or otherwise is a 2-hour drive from me at in the capital. So I'm just like, yay!
I had to get a train up to Gatwick, but yeah. When that was on, yeah. But basically, traveling sucks. It's so inconvenient and annoying. But once you get through it, and my friend Ali, of course, is like traveling to BronyCon now, and she's going early because she's like staying with her dad for a bit. So like, she's super stressed about it. I'm just like, just take everything one step at a time. Like, as long as you're prepared and you know where you're going, then it's just a matter of, okay, now I'm going here, and then go there, and then it's like, then it's done, you know? But as long as you take things in stride, then everything's all right. But once the traveling's done and you get to have a con, then it's awesome.
It's like
so I'm hoping my friends will give me pictures of BronyCon now because I had pictures of Galacon.
It's like my Disney trip. I'm gonna be working a con that weekend, hopefully, and then have to fly there. I'll be getting there at like 8 in the evening, and then we have to travel like an hour to get to the hotel. And on top of that, I was reading up on the hotel, even though I've been there. A lot of people are kind of pissed off because the staff is like getting worse and accommodating and stuff. They're not really being friendly, which is kind of true because when I called them to ask a simple question about shuttles, this lady's like happy demeanor immediately went to snarky and bitchy. Like,
what the hell?
Immediately. As soon as I asked about shuttles, she goes, "No, it's a separate surcharge." And I'm just like, wow, okay.
People that work in airports, people that work in airports, Squirrel, are not happy people.
No. Same for
hotels. They seemed like cheery enough when I was like talking to people. At least like on the way there, the lady at the gate was quite cheerful, and then on the way back, like the information people were quite cheerful. But then like the lady at the gate wasn't grumpy, but she was kind of like a bit like, yeah, she's just like just kind of irritated like on the way back because both ways the flights were like fully booked, so we had to put our bags in the hold, which was perfect for me because I had like a big carry bag with both my plushies in it, and I was like I had too much to bring in the bag that I was allowed to have on the flight, so I was going to need to pay to have it in the hold anyway.
Who did you bring with you?
Pinky and Drips. I'll send a picture.
Did you do what a lot of other people do at BronyCon and lift their plushies up over their heads and have them dance to the music?
I wanted to, but then they'd be too high up and get scared.
No.
Everyone sort of most of the point when that happened was like in like the panels and stuff. People would lift them up to cheer. I saw like a couple. I think they were from England as well, who had like a bunch of Build-A-Bear and other pony plushies, and they just had like a horde of them. And I'm like, how have you been traveling with these? Like, how? Is it enough trouble for me just to bring 2 of them? But
okay, we're gonna do a little bit of the news next, and then we're going to have a little bit of a music break, and then jump back onto the news because we have a lot of stuff to cover, and
not a lot of time to do it.
We're gonna have a busy show, so we may have to split up some of the news to tomorrow.
So much time, so little to do. Strike
that. Reverse.
So first up, we're gonna get through the EQG stuff first.
Yes, get the painful stuff out of the way.
Let's get the quote unquote painful stuff out of the way. First up, let me click the links here. Okay, thank God Trade does all this wonderful work for us. Thank you, Trade. First up, EQG mini movie theater play set now at Toys R Us's website. It's basically a little movie theater complete with a little Juniper chibi doll, Juniper montage chibi doll, which is actually really cute. I just want the fucking doll.
I agree.
I just want the doll. Like, screw the theater. Adorable. I just want the doll.
Yeah.
And that's just adorable and cute and yay. And her pony form has a lot of fucking hair. Like, goddamn, why does she have so much hair? Up next, the summer streams have come out. And speaking of streams, a couple more being released here in like an hour?
I gotta say, out of the streams that I've watched so far, I won't give anything away. It's just, is it just me? But I swear there's like, there's some like discrepancies with like the animation.
Well, this is because the shorts are being made in Dublin and they're not being made by DHX. That's why. They're just a different animation studio. So they've basically just either drawn their own assets for it, which could be true, or they've just taken DHX's assets and just like to pump them out quickly, they've just cheapened on the animation.
Oh, great. So they've so to cut costs, they've outsourced the work to Ireland.
Yes.
Yes. Somehow that works. But no, when I watched the shorts, I was like, these are kind of cute, but I don't know. The animation is really jerky. Like, there's very few fluid movements. It's very,
I just loved the last short. I did manage to watch them the other day. I was like, holy crap. oh my god, it's so cute.
Well, again, you can tell that these are being done cheaply because DHX is so busy with the movie and
there's one part of I think it was Movie Magic where like I think they were like sneaking along or chasing. I think it was movie. I think they were like chasing what's the face in the shadowy cloak, and it was like it kind of looked like a flash game on the internet or something. Just like I don't know, it didn't look right.
Well, Zai, what we're talking about is like these tiny little shorts that have come out. They're like 5 minutes a piece, and
are you not talking about the EKG shorts?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
No. Not the movie magic or the dance magic or the mirror magic ones. These are little tinier shorts that are 5 minutes long each. They're just little like micro shorts.
They're kind of like they're kind of like the bumpers from the Tracy Ullman show that eventually became the juggernaut that is The Simpsons.
Yeah, and it's also like these shorts take place during different timelines. The first few take place in the first movie.
Yeah. So Sunset's basically nowhere in any of these. Neither is Sci-Twi. Except
it looks really jerky and just odd. Yeah. I'm like, what the hell is going on with it? Although we did get confirmation that photo finish is German.
Yes. We had photo finish in there.
We needed confirmation for that.
No, she said 9.
Yeah.
I'm like, yep, she's German. She's German born.
What we needed confirmation?
I know, right? But anyway, they're all little cute little things. There's a cute little dance off between Applejack and Rainbow Dash and Apple Bloom and Scootaloo join into.
I still say bullshit that they couldn't get Michelle and Maddie.
I know. I was like, really? You didn't even let them end on the lines? But I guess they were just short on time.
Possibly.
In that same short, I want to point out, in that same short, at the very beginning, there's a bit of like a Walla, just random background chatter. It shows a bunch of boys, but it's clearly Ashley and a few of the other VAs. I'm like, wow, they really cut costs here.
Yeah, they
Ireland.
It was just the 4 actresses.
Yeah, they
voiced by Tabitha.
Yeah, you can really tell that they rushed these out as quickly as they freaking could. But the last one was an actual music video that looked like it was done by DHX. It was about Sci-Twi just being a little mad scientist herself thing, and it was just really cute.
That got released in Russian first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just seeing Sci-Twi with all this crap in her hair, those pencils and things, and Spike having that little like troll hair kind of going on with himself, like little. I know it's a reference to something. It's just I'm struggling to remember what it's from.
I think it might have been Dr. Weird from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, perhaps.
Possibly. But
that's one hell of an obscure reference for DHX.
I agree. But anyway, the whole short was basically she was doing a song about just trying to get something right to work, and they were stringing you along thinking she was making a timber bot because she has freaking timber all over the place.
No!
And I'm just like, no. Thankfully, they psyched us out and wasn't making that at all. She was making a little bitch. She was making a little robo bitch for Spike.
And of course, that is the proper term because because Spike is male.
Yes.
Well,
literally,
if it's a robot, I mean, can you class it?
But isn't Spike a puppy in these things?
Yeah.
All dogs are puppies, Jenny.
That's a point. But just what's funny is that there was a line in the song, actually I think 2 of them, that because of the vocal modulation, it sounded really wrong. Because there's a line where she's like, I don't know what to say. I think I need to pinch myself, but because of the modulation, it says I think I'm going to piss myself.
It might as well have been.
So I'm just like, whoa, what?
The the reason they're faking us out on that is because throughout the entire music video, there's a picture of Timber on her desk. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Why?
I'd rather her date Featherbangs.
Yeah, I agree.
No, he's too busy. He may be too busy fighting human Big Mac over human Sugar Bill. Apparently.
Indeed. But yeah, those were the shorts. They were. Oh, the first one was actually really kind of fun because Rarity was trying to dress up AJ to make her look all pretty.
A lot of Rare Jack shipping in this.
There was so much Rare Jack shipping in this. But in the end, Rarity was like, here, and she gets her all dolled up with the blush and basically making her look all bimbo hookery like. And then Applejack.
My thought at that one scene that I was like, yeah, AJ works on the farm, but I wouldn't necessarily call her plain either.
I know, right? But she's just like, hey, could you maybe take some of this off and this off and this off? And she does, and she's pretty much back to normal, and Rarity's just like, fuck.
Oh.
Well, getting AJ in makeup is probably like trying to give a cat a bath.
Yeah. That's pretty much all. I'm pretty sure I'm missing there was one where everybody was doing a cheer, and Pinky was trying to do her best to get Fluttershy to cheer, and they alluded back to the whole yay thing, and and oh my god, Andrea just doing her little Fluttershy voice was just too freaking precious. She's like, when I say, Pinky goes, when I say sing, you say song, and so Pinky just with a megaphone, sing, and so Fluttershy says song, sing, song.
Although, don't we also have some other Ikiji news besides the short?
There's a promo related to said shorts. So
yeah, there's a promo.
I've heard that it's been confirmed we're getting a series.
Yeah, there is some new news about that. We are going to get a series. I think they're saying it's going to be on YouTube. That's what I keep seeing. So it might be on YouTube. I gotta find the thing again. Where'd it go? Oh, right. I do news about that. Come on. The pony merch is out at Walmart, so if you want the pirate ponies, I'm going to try to go grab them. But yes. Pirate ponies! So yes, the Equestria Girls will be getting a series on YouTube only, apparently.
I love the power ponies not in the movie magic.
This slide kind of speaks for itself about what Hasbro thinks is going to happen.
Toy.
Consumer products and toys.
What? Wait, what?
How toyetic.
Post movie.
Well then.
Hasbro, at least they have a good humor about it, even though they're sending C&Ds to everybody making the consumer products.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's also, honestly, they know what's up. And they know what we're gonna be doing.
So consumer products is like the fan stuff then.
Yes.
So they're trying to burn the bridges, though.
Yes.
Wow, that
Consumer
Brony Radio
products
Germany thing.
That's what we fans are going to be making, rather than actually going and buying for shit.
Yeah.
Just capitalism, ho.
Also, Xai, cute merpones. Cute
Yes.
I gave Jeppy a C pony design because.
Well, she already kind of has one from Ponies with Pockets. Episode.
Yes, that was
that's Tiger Shark theme.
I mean, specifically I loved her design in that. But I mean,
no, she's not. She's not a tiger shark. They fight a tiger shark, but
specifically,
yeah, you're right. It's been a while.
specifically like a movie.
She gets a movie sign.
So
It's cute.
I was like looking at references loads and like comparing her to the other ones and like trying to like come up with a design. I love her dorsal fin because I made it like a muffin shape.
And it's got
And
her
like
bubbles.
and
That's
the
perfect.
bubbles double as like the muffin bits.
It's too perfect.
It took me like 2 or 3 days to make.
I like the.
Wait, is that how they do it? They're doing it in the movie. They're gonna have their cutie marks on their fins.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like Pinkie Pie's is the official design. I tried to mimic it.
It's still too cute.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love the designs in the movie. Like, oh my god. Like, especially I find Applejack's is super adorable for some reason. I really like
but
Rarity's
it's a
as
little
well.
creepy to be honest because she has that split in her rear tail that's
Well, they
kind of
all
held
have-
together by the by
I
her
thought
hairband.
that was really clever and cute. I don't know why.
And then somehow her hat constantly follows her around.
Hat
It's
magic.
floating above her head, and it's still
Be caught
following
in the
her around.
tie, caught in like in the
It's
slip
like
string.
She's got a little tie that's underneath her head. Or
It's
underneath
just
Yeah.
her
really hard
mane.
to see.
Yeah.
It's like Hamsar's bowler hat from Homestar Running. You know?
But I don't know, because in like the posters and stuff, her hat is always just floating off. So
I'm sure I would love to see in the movie just her occasionally reaching up to push it back onto
yes,
her head.
it's a constant
That
thing.
does need to happen. Actually, that
It's
would
like-
just be hilarious.
Push.
Hmm.
Just like reach, push, reach, push. Oh, darn it! Stay on!
Okay. I'm just going to cram this in the middle here because I can. We need to give out some special news to, if you've watched those comic dubs on YouTube that Scribbler likes to make out, and if you watch Pinky Tales, Lost Narrator and Magpie are now fully engaged, and it was really freaking adorable and cute how... okay. Someone's...
Stop it.
Someone's going to have to tell me. Okay, so was it Magpie that ordered? No, it was Lost that ordered
was
the
Lost,
plushies.
yeah.
Lost ordered the plushies and had hers built in with a little special sound chip that whenever
Yes,
you pushed the tummy on Lost's plushie, it would ask, Magpie,
So
you're the most, you're like the most special friend ever I could ever have. Would you marry me?
And it was so cute because like so they're doing the plushies and Mag is just like, oh look, they're so soft, and like spazzing over them, and then like she's like, oh, one of them comes a little something extra and squeeze it, and it's like talk about how it's like, oh, you're so special, I couldn't imagine my life without you, will you marry me? And then she's just stunned, and then Lost just pulls out the box of the ring, and it's just like, oh my god, it's so cute.
All right,
Yeah.
That was pretty adorable.
all you guys out there and gals out there with an SO who is also into pony, step up your game and do this.
Yeah, seriously.
Although I don't know, guys.
Don't do this. I
Well,
mean,
do this,
now that
but-
it's been done,
And it's
I mean,
still
I
the
gotta
most
say,
adorable
guys.
damn thing. It was still the most adorable damn thing I've ever heard.
No, I'm serious. It is adorable,
argument
really
there.
cute, but I don't know if anyone can really beat Stormspark for a wedding proposal.
Oh yes, with the Pokeball.
Yeah.
Did you just
I
like
choose
lob
you.
it at him
That was
really
just that
haphazardly? Like you just came in like here and just chucked this at his face. And
Oh, Storm
Whoa.
in fact says, Master Ball, bitches!
100%
Yeah.
kept
100%
it.
success
Nail 'em
rate.
right.
Yeah, of course you got. Of course it was successful. You got the Pokemon you wanted.
That does sound funny though.
And she always gets what she wants.
If only I had
Indeed.
someone to throw a Pokeball wedding thing at.
That's how you really catch an SO.
That's
Okay,
especially something.
You got to pull out the Pokédeck and point it at him and just like use that monotone voice and describe it.
Extremely attractive person.
Kind of a neat freak, but still lovable. Doesn't put the
Bonus points if you can get the original VA.
This Pokemon has
Hold
been
on.
found to be a complete nerd.
doesn't put the seat down. Docked points.
Oh my god.
Weak against daylight.
That sounds about right.
Approach with caution when attempting to a trap.
What attempting to trap.
Or approach with caution if a trap.
Hashtag is a trap.
Is a trap.
Oh my god.
So, anyway, I'm gonna do a bit of random ragamuffins, and then we'll probably do a music break.
I need a drink, so yes, please.
So,
And then after the music break, shameless plugging.
oh yes, shameless plugging after the music break.
Plugging.
Actually, we can do the shameless plugging before the music break if you want.
Sure.
Okay. Up first, quote-unquote Deadly Pony merch lineup spotted in Auckland. These are... What are these, hats? Or...
They're severed pony
I'm
heads! My
confused.
God! Oh,
I don't know what they are. They're like keychains or something. They're
Even
keychains and like really kind of, honestly to me, tacky purses.
They
Although-
tanned their hides and used their kitty marks as handicaps. Like,
Oh my
oh my
God.
god!
Sunset, what are
Yeah,
you
no,
doing?
Guys, this is Cupcakes level brutality.
This is Cupcakes
pretty
level brutality.
out
I don't
there.
know, man. I'm looking at their those little cutie mark handbags. I'm just kind of like, huh? How are they not getting sued?
Didn't someone make like a bag or a dress or something someone made a dress that looked, oh no, that's right, it was like a knockoff Vector for like some like third party product or whatever, but they used like a Cupcakes Vector, so it was just like the
They
dress
used a
of
cup.
like
It was
wings
it
or
was
whatever.
a backpack that they were marketing for kids
Oh.
of Pinky in her Cupcakes dress of
Didn't
Um,
realize what
and
it was.
regalia.
Also-
And they didn't realize it was from a horror fic.
Trade. Surely these are officially licensed.
Wow,
These are
It's
licensed.
not going to be sued.
Yeah, these are licensed by Hasbro.
they're gonna sue
Why would
themselves.
they sue themselves?
I know,
But,
right?
but dear God,
Here's the thing.
dear
Yes.
God, the heads.
This
It's so horrific.
this right here, just this that
No.
that
No.
that
What is
vacant
going on?
face.
She's like, I've killed ponies.
No,
I think
it's
she's
just
more like, kill
what
me,
am I-
please.
yeah, it's like, what am I doing with my life?
Playtime
I
with
should
deadly
be
twins.
I should be married to a rich real estate guy who's gonna go to jail. No.
What?
But no, I'm modeling pony shit.
Um,
Married
Also,
someone in a Ponzi scheme?
is anyone a fan of the
Oh.
Today Show? Hashtag no one here because we're not like over 40.
And we're not awake in the morning.
Yeah, we're not awake at like 8 a.m. Yeah. So apparently, blah, 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 blah. Kathleen Lee and Honda. Wait, not Honda. Hoda.
It's kind of like the female version of Hodor from Game of Thrones.
Bleh.
Hoda.
They get a taste of what it's like to be ponies. They're basically ponifying people to celebrate the return of new episodes, according to Kathleen and Hoda. So
That's awesome.
it was cute. It's
You
just
should have called me for that, you jackasses. I do that all the time.
it was cute. they showed it, and like the very first thing that they say in their ponified version is just what all together as they're like trying some cookies or whatever. I don't know what the audio is from. But it was good. Okay, let us do our shameless plugging.
All right, shameless plugging. As
Look
you
at
know-
you, whore!
That's Rarity's line. Anyway, as you know, we still have a Teespring. So if you want T-shirts, mugs, various other things, we have lots of stuff. I believe we still have Xai's butt for sale.
Okay, what? Why?
Oh,
Because-
I don't want to lose that.
It's a splotchy butt that's adorable. That's why. We also have I am too tired for this bullshit. A very angry starry flame mug for you to purchase if you want angry starry staring at you. But now we also have
It's also adorable and tired
Yes.
and adorable.
careful, she may hear you. But
She
we also
does.
but also to commemorate the Game Grumps' release of Dream, that is. I have ponified every single dad from the game that you could ever want to date. with the exception of the Dad Sona, because that's your design. So if
Just-
you want...
Just contact Fanny for a commission if you want to ponify your Dad Sona.
Exactly. And if you want me to draw them with the daddy of your choice. With that said, if you'd like some horse husbands on a t-shirt or other merch from Teespring, please check it out. We would greatly love it. And once we take that option away from the Teespring, please link it. And once we take that option away from Teespring, it will still be available for purchase on my personal Redbubble, which I will provide a link for if Xai doesn't have it.
So, if you want to look at our store, you can go to Teespring. That is T-E-E Spring, spring.com/store/Treetime-store, or you can just go to Teespring's website. That is again T-E-E-Spring.com
and search for
Treetime, and it should pop up.
Exactly.
So, with that, let us go to a quick music break.
Good, so I'm thirsty. I need a drink.
Everybody needs a drink. So off we go. We'll be back in a bit.
You're listening to Treetime on Celestia Radio. I'll pony all the time, except when it's shameless plugging and horse dads.
Horse dads.
Horse dads.
Horse dads.
Okay, hello everyone. We are back. It is Treetime.
Honey, I'm home.
Okay, random.
Okay, that was the thing.
So, Trade is back, so I can stop talking about the news and have him do it.
Yes, you can.
Yes, good luck on being lazy again.
Yes.
Yeah, my apologies again for being late. Applebee's on a Friday night can be a bitch.
Indeed.
Now let me just pull up all of the news.
Let's talk about the merch first and then the movie.
Of course.
Because the movie is kind of a bit more exciting, and we wanted to save the... want to make the people suffer.
And the obligatory fan verb to christen my return. Thank you, Fanny.
I knew you'd appreciate it.
Let's see.
The movie till October.
First and foremost on the agenda, you remember the days when Funko did My Little Pony pop figures? They be doing it again.
Yay!
Yeah.
Now, this time, there are Sea Pony versions.
Scooby-Doo!
So there's Applejack, Pinkie Pie, Twilight, all in Sea Pony form. A couple, which are the Twilight and Rainbow Dash ones, are the limited Chase edition, where Rainbow Dash is sparkly and clear, and Twilight looks, I think, metallic is what they're going for. And also there's, they're all in the pinned thing, up in the thing that Xai has done. And there's also the obligatory Hot Topic version, which is Tempest Shadow, because she certainly does belong in a Hot Topic.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Nope.
Yeah, I think Tempest is the epitome of angsty teenager.
Yeah, and oddly enough, Tempest Shadow's Funko looks different than all the other ponies. All the other ponies look a little bit, smaller and squishier. Tempest looks, well, imposing. But maybe that's just me and aesthetics.
I still want them. Because I collect Funko Pops.
Yes, as do I. I am caught in the shameless storm of pops.
Those are cute little Sea Pony Pops.
Anyway, for those of you who shop at Walmart, hopefully you've noticed this. Apparently, Rainbow Dash's Zeppelin has been spotted in Walmart. Apparently, it's recently been spotted in
Zeppelin.
Because rule of cool.
Because she has the one thing that the enemy sorely lack: Zeppelins.
What the hell?
Anyway, let's see. This recent sighting has been in Glendale, Arizona, so hopefully they'll be popping up in your local stores soon enough.
So please take heed. It may vary.
Next, in the online department, we've got Songbird Serenade, the Magic of Every Pony pack, and more Target exclusives now popping up online. So you've got, let's see, the Singing Songbird Serenade Brushable, which is basically you brush her mane and tail and you press her cutie mark and she sings a song, I guess.
I actually find it very funny, just talking about that character for a second. So Songbird Serenade, it's the character that Sia is going to be playing. And I just look at Sia and I look at Songbird, I'm like, why are they giving her a name? That's Sia's Pony Sona.
Yeah, it's just a Pony Sona.
Might as well just call her Sia.
I guess because it just kind of is a bit weird
Well,
to
who
have
names
real
Pony
world things.
Sia?
But
Anyway.
yeah, I agree.
The Magic of Every Pony pack. That is the Target exclusive pack, which features the main 6, the 3 princesses who, oddly enough, all look the same for some reason, and Tempest Shadow. They're like the minis that you get in the blind bags. And finally, the Magic of Every Pony main 6 are a bunch of brushables. All of this can now be found online. Let me see where specifically. Probably Target.
Here.
Yep, probably Target. Finally, in terms of merch, new My Little Pony movie cosmetics lineup from a company called Purr. That's P-U-R.
Her.
Ooh.
Let me
It could be one of those pure things where there's a missing umlaut.
Let's see. They have a new eyeshadow palette set dropping on the 10th of this month on their website. The full set apparently costs $29.99. So it even comes with its own
It
description.
takes money to look pretty.
Embark on your own beautiful journey through Equestria with our favorite rainbow-colored friends. Let's see. Discover your favorite shades. Kindness, yellow with small pearl. Fluttershy, soft pink with shimmer. Generosity, matte mauve. Rarity, matte white. Applejack, orange with shimmer. Honesty, brown like the shit on your nose. Laughter, sparkly mauve pink.
How come my color's brown?
Yeah, she should be orange.
Because you roll around in the mud and you got orange with shimmer. Anyway, Pinkie Pie.
Don't give her a reason to kill you.
Hot pink
We'll
matte.
swear to Celestia.
Twilight Sparkle. Pinky purple shimmer. Because yes, those were words. Magic. Bright purple. Rainbow Dash. Royal blue with shimmer. Loyalty. Dark green with shimmer. Tempest Shadow. Matte bright red. Songbird Serenade. Dark purple with shimmer. Storm King. Silver with shimmer. And Princess Skystar, matte duochrome, or mint duochrome, sorry. So, yeah, if you want to drop like $32 on a makeup set for My Little Pony, yeah, this is the place. Now,
You honestly have no idea how many people actually will drop that much money for some damn makeup.
And now, with that out of the way, we can get to the news for the movie. And the big news is Jason Thiessen tweets out that the movie is done. He said
before it's released.
He said July 29th, guys, I think we might have a finished movie on our hooves. Hashtag MLP movie. So
And
it is
just
done.
in time for its October release.
Yeah. Pretty
2
close.
months away.
Hey,
Would you
Do I have-
You know, I'm fine. I'm fine because it goes along with the fact that we are currently celebrating Summerween Superstore time. That's right, folks. Halloween shit be in the stores now.
do I have to remind
Why?
you that this is actually pretty good for a movie, especially an animated children's movie?
Yeah, because
would you
usually they
rather
don't finish until the week before the movie comes out.
Yes.
I mean, hell, Lord of the Rings.
Risky though.
In all honesty, the Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring, actually took until the day before the premiere in New Zealand to finally
Jeez.
put together because of how much fucking time they spent with edits and effects and all that
And
other
music.
shit. And music, because they were cutting it down to the wire.
They had to literally run the first reel over to the theater By themselves.
By themselves, in order for them to watch it and preview it.
The theater must have been like just shitting their seats, just at the like. Oh my god, are they here?
I can imagine.
Just waiting for them to get here. Like we're supposed to be airing this, and they haven't even given us the reel yet. Like,
I can imagine that when Peter Jackson woke up that day, all he did was scream, run around.
Just this chubby New Zealander screaming around as he fucking taps on the computer to fix the fucking thing.
Someone make an animation of that, please.
This is literally him. This is just literally him. just bashing the keyboard. Oh shit! I think I've.
You broke your keyboard!
Yeah, I did.
That thing!
Wow, good job, Squirrel.
Great job breaking it, Squirrel.
I hope you didn't press the button that took us off air.
No.
Well, now actually I do have to check. Did I?
Yeah.
No, I think we're good.
Okay. Well, if we're still on air, I'm gonna keep on going. The official website for My Little Pony has. Thank you, Fanny. The official website for My Little Pony has been updated to the nth degree, getting a makeover for the movie, and henceforth we now have a new map of Equestria. It is bigger, and it shows more stuff from the movie. And Storm has to go. Bye.
Bye, Dormy.
Oh my god, the map looks so cool now.
Yeah,
it is so huge.
On Twitter.
You can see over in the left top corner, you can see Yak Yak is staying in the mountains. In the bottom left corner, you can see I think it's the Storm King's lair.
Can someone find like the old map for comparison?
One sec.
I will when I'm not lazy.
What's wrong?
Bless you. Oh my god.
Bless you.
I said,
bless you.
You're becoming a cat.
Kazoon fucking tight. Are you done?
No.
No, she's not done.
No, I'm not done. Give me 5 minutes.
And if you look real close, like in the bottom right-hand corner, you can see the sea pony lair. How do I know that it's a sea pony place? Because they show like the throne room at the bottom, which is technically supposed to be in the ocean. So, yeah.
Well, if I remember right, the sea pony's world is basically what happened because the hippogriffs got invaded by the Storm King and they turned themselves into sea ponies.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, the new prequel comic came out. It features the pirate leader, Captain Solano, or however the fuck you say that name.
Yeah, it's Solano.
Here is the first map of Equestria.
Yes.
Come on.
Come in Discord.
Game Discord. Okay. Here's the first map.
Aha, yes, I remember. I thought there was like an extended version of that because, yeah, there was an extended version of that because they had more stuff to write.
Hang on. Here's
the Britain land.
Here's the second map.
Also, I would like to point out that the My Little Pony movie got the obvious rating of PG because why wouldn't
we're
it
still
get
trying to figure that out.
And here's the new updated map.
They like
movie map.
Zooming out.
Yeah, here's the movie map. Yeah, they just keep zooming everything out.
Yeah.
Now I'm just like, are they going to keep zooming out? Is there more beyond the lands of the Griffin?
We're gonna see the planet.
It's gonna be like a Neopets, and you have like the world thing. You're just like traveling around, you're just rotating the planet and clicking on places.
Considering that there's just like an ice border, I have a feeling we're at the end of the world.
As we know,
or at least the southern end of the world.
Well, the southern end of the world. Yeah, the only way they could expand it is if they just keep going east or possibly west.
Well, we still don't know where the zebras come from. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And before they make a globe.
Yeah.
I just realized something. I'm on Equestria Daily where we get all of our news, and I just checked their obligatory counter. Apparently, we have 14 hours until Discord and Harmony.
Yes, we do.
Oh.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's tomorrow.
So yeah, we have something to talk about
as well.
So yes.
So I guess we won't end up playing cards tomorrow then.
And that's the other lovely thing. Listeners, if you don't know, I recently got a new job doing the thing I've always wanted to do, which is a wonderful thing. And because of my new thing, I have guaranteed weekends off, which means guaranteed Saturday fucking ponies!
Yes!
Although that means I'm not fucking actual ponies, it means I watch ponies!
She can watch ponies.
It's guaranteed fucking with an apostrophe ponies.
Well, it could still be taken the wrong way.
Anyway,
Get your heads out together. I'm not freaking. I'm not into that.
not a Philly fooler. Anyway, more movie news. We got the official original soundtrack for the movie appearing on Amazon, and it's going to be available on September 22nd. And we got
Someone pre-ordered that.
Now.
Someone pre-ordered that for my birthday on the 21st.
And we actually got a sneak peek of what the soundtrack will look like because Toys R Us Facebook posts a new movie clip revealing a song. It's like the obligatory first song, and they're all like, "Oh, the power of friendship, harmony, yay!" That
Friendship,
sort of
harmony, peace,
It's what you
joy,
expect
hooray.
to open the show with.
But it
Yeah, it's mornings in Ponyville shimmer.
pretty much. They're just setting up for the party, which will no doubt get ruined by Shadow Tempest and the Storm King punching a new mud hole into Equestria.
Hmm.
Stomping a melon, walking a try.
Pretty much.
Well,
God damn it, Fanny. Also, the website has dropped a bunch of awesome screenshots for the movie. We've got one featuring the Royal Sisters and Cadence looking up into the sky in horror as no doubt the end of the world dawns upon them. Thank you, Fanny, again. God damn it. Stop drinking Diet Pepsi.
Stop drinking diet. It's bad for you.
Fuck off! I drink what I want.
We got a
You drink
shot. We got a shot of the new Canterlot. We got a shot of the cat person who I still can't remember the name to.
That's
and yet
okay.
is also
No one cares.
No one cares what his name is. He's a fucking pants.
Oddly enough, he has a little bit of history in the prequel comics because the Storm King basically decimated his land of Abyssina, I think, and they stowed away on Solano's pirate ship. And I think they're like the focus of the next prequel comic. But anyway, got another one of the Royal Sisters and Twilight. We got one of Songbird. Rainbow Dash looking at Rarity. He's going, "Darling, what have you done?" Got Pufferfish Spike. We've got Shadow Tempest talking to the Storm King through a blue fire because what is a Star Wars? I don't know what that is. Got one of Shadow Tempest looking all badass as she comes out of her ship. Got Twilight checking out her fins. And more what they do because magic.
yay.
And God damn it, I forgot the name of the fish princess. And that's about it. And finally, who just stepped out?
I'm still here.
My Little Pony official movie concessions figure set is happening.
Brave.
Concessions?
Movie theater concession. A movie.
That means you can buy popcorn with
Yes,
with
a movie
pony
deal,
stuff on
pony
it.
stuff for the movie, complete with a setup, a set of toys, custom cup, custom popcorn bowl, and pony movie boxes.
Yeah, I'm totally dropping the money for the frickin' popcorn bowls.
Like a
Because
wall.
free refills.
Yeah,
I'm
Like,
not
are they-
kidding.
Are they gonna be free refills? I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
I'm sad I won't be able to eat any of the popcorn.
It's dependent upon the theater, but at least in my theater, the souvenir bowls are
I
free
can't
refills.
eat any movie theater popcorn anymore.
Hey, everyone.
Yes.
You know, you could always do the more local thing you would ever do over there.
Which
Smuggle
is-
food in.
Oh yeah, smuggle food in.
But then you can't get the pony figures.
I would
Just
do it
take
just
someone-
for the pony, and then just give the
take someone
popcorn to
who
a kid
can-
or something.
yeah. Just get the thing for the pony figure and then do the thing.
I just noticed the horns in the movie screenshots are like twisty. That's really cool.
Anyway, the figures include Pinkie Pie, Twilight, Rainbow Dash, and Rarity, and that is it, unfortunately.
What?
Hey, Jay, calm down. No! I'm tired! I am tired of being left out.
Hey, you're not the only one left out.
Look,
You're
fan,
lucky
look,
you're in the
AJ.
movie at all.
AJ, it's because they don't want to keep modeling your hat. That's why they leave
Now
you
get
out.
rid of the bad burn hat.
No.
Put that back.
Squirrel.
What?
It's not because of that. It's because of all the social media that's going around. AJ's a racist character.
Oh.
She's Southern. She's obviously white. I mean, God, check your privilege, girl.
Excuse me, I'm the white one here.
Oh my God.
This is true.
And if you think I'm racist, then remember.
AJ, I'm making a horrible joke at your expense about the commentary of social justice warriors on Tumblr.
Especially,
Yeah, they can kiss my flag.
especially in regards to certain casting issues.
I
Some
don't
legit,
want
some overblown.
But the thing is, you know how everyone says. I've actually seen people say that on Tumblr that they think AJ's racist because she's from the South.
That's so dumb.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Do you realize how many of your what's the word people of color are also from the South?
Yeah, but you're clearly white. That's what they're saying.
Most of the farmers down there aren't.
Can we move away from this
Yeah,
topic,
let's
please?
not talk about this, please.
Sorry, I just
Thank
got
you.
triggered the
Farmers
stupidest thing in
worse.
the world. I can't
Shirley
find it
tries to
because
make
it was
a joke.
reblog and reblog and reblog.
Talking. Besides, you want to talk about triggered? That orange horse is quite triggered right now.
Yes, therefore
I'll show you a trigger.
I vote
How
that
do
we
I
move
buy one of
away.
them shotguns?
I vote that we change the topic, please.
Yes.
What do you want to talk about then?
The next news.
Well, there's not really much else to talk about other than the fact that now tons of new movie merch are flooding stores, including the obligatory pirate ponies from the Guardians of Harmony line, and plushies, sea pony plushies appearing on Amazon.
Oh, they were. It
Seapony
might be
plush.
the same ones as they were selling a bunch of sea pony plushies at Galacon. I wish I could have gotten one, but I didn't really have any more.
Link
room.
these plushies.
Yes, please. I want to see if they're the same ones they had. They looked really cute. I wish I could have
Can't-
had one.
When after
There's
we're
also
done, sorry.
No, go on, Squirrel.
Okay, kind of leading into Shirley's talk about SJWs and stuff. Can I
I
just
don't think those are the ones.
can I talk about a little bit of a segue to the whole Sonic Boom and Knuckles thing? The whole Knuckles quote that's been getting the news. Okay, no, it's a good thing. Okay, so for those of you who aren't watching Sonic Boom, which is totally understandable because it's kind of hard to see because it's on Boomerang,
And it's hard to watch because the series
the-
is just so...
the writers are like not giving any fucks when they do their writing because holy shit. Okay, so basically the scene is they're all playing a game of volleyball, and Amy goes, "Can the young woman break the glass ceiling and prove once and for all that a female can be just as good as an athlete as a male?" Which Knuckles says, "You know, Amy, anytime someone calls attention to the breaking of gender rules, it ultimately undermines the concept of gender equality by implying that this is an exception and not the status quo." To which everyone is completely stunned in silence, and he just adds, "What? Just because I'm a meathead doesn't mean I'm not a feminist."
Oh my god.
And so I'm just like, damn, writers, I love this. I love this show. It is too good. It has just gotten so good.
They have gone out of their way to do so many fourth wall breaks and references. Like I saw a clip of
Yes.
Sonic Boom
Oh my
where Robotnik
Wow.
says the thing. He says, Sonic, snooping as usual, I see.
Yes, they do the snooping quote. They drop stages from all the old shows. There was a great line where Sonic says, "Can we just go back to racing? Catching rings is so boring."
That's all he's been doing for 25 years.
I love Sonic Boom. Oh, okay. Anyway, back to ponies. Sorry for the
I
segue.
was going to say, it's a segue. Speaking of fourth wall, I love that joke in the
Squirrel.
movie Magic.
Because you brought up the meta humor. I've got something meta for you guys. I think Trade will appreciate this.
Oh boy, here we go.
So a bunch of guys on the Nerdist got the speech from The Dark Knight that Christian Bale says to Commissioner Gordon about Harvey Dent. And they got Kevin Conroy to read it.
Okay, I want it right now.
Gimme.
What speech is this?
Gotham.
You know, they must never know what he did. You know,
No, I don't
Gotham's
watch
White
Batman,
Knight.
so I have no idea. Like, is it like from the movie? In which case,
Yes, it's
who
from
was
the movie.
reading it and what?
Okay, Xai, The Dark Knight with Christian Bale's Batman. This is the end speech, the last speech that Batman does to Commissioner Gordon. And they get the original guy who voiced Batman in the Batman the Animated Series to read it.
Like to read the transcript of the speech or whatever, right?
So a little bit of meta fun for you guys, because Kevin Conroy's voice cannot be topped for Batman. Sorry. Especially like
That was an adorable squeak.
even by Christian Bale. Good lord! I mean that.
Speaking
Wait,
of,
is that your voice? Yeah. What about it? It sounds like you're trying to gargle a bunch of marbles.
Speaking of Batman, I just a couple days ago I saw the footage from the old Sega CD game that was based off the animated series, and they had a full 17-ish episode that was included in the game. And yep, there was some good old animated series goodness, complete with mismatched VAs for Poison Ivy, and her leggings disappearing, so it looked like she was wearing a thong.
Oh, you're talking about the Sega game. Cool.
Yeah, the Sega game.
Sherlock, that was
good stuff.
Cool, in spite of Kevin Conroy doing a flub. And the fact that fucking
Rob Paulson.
Yes, Rob Paulson doing
Paulson.
Commissioner Gordon.
Did
cool.
you see Rob Paulson and the rest of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the '87 series reading the Seinfeld scene where they're setting up the bet?
Now I just want to see Rob Paulson as Wacko as Gordon.
Go the longest without masturbating.
Oh Lord!
Wasn't there a movie about that?
No, that is an episode of Seinfeld.
What?
Okay.
We are so off topic. I apologize.
Yeah, we
Let's
are.
talk about something else.
How about we? How about
It's
we-
Michelangelo's
Other than
George. It's
masturbation?
hilarious.
It's a natural thing that everybody does. Don't lie to yourselves.
Yeah, we all know Rarity's got a drawer
Excuse
dedicated
me,
to
don't
it.
talk about my drawer.
Only probably allowed to talk about Rarity's drawers is Mike.
Yeah, I was gonna say stop looking inside Rarity's drawers, you guys. You guys are gross.
All right, that's a card. The only one allowed to talk about Rarity's drawer is blank. Or Rarity. Don't talk about my drawer.
Applejack went snooping and found blank in Rarity's drawer.
Or me, don't talk
That's
about
a good
my
prompt. I'll give you that one.
All right.
No. The drawer is actually pretty massive because it's got to have the individual ones and the ones for when AJ comes to visit.
Ooh, my.
Okay, can we move on to Mad Lib or something or other? I got no more news left.
You want to take a quick music break so I can find one?
Yeah, why not? You're listening to Treetime on Celestia Radio, all pony all the time, except when it's finding the right tool for masturbation in Mr. Rarity's drawer.
Shut up.
We're back on Celestia Radio. We're still talking about masturbation, but we're going to switch it over to Miss Rarity and her Mad Lib.
Christ!
Miss Rarity, who gets what first?
Why is everybody muted? Ted's muted? Zai's muted?
I don't know why Xai is, but
Shit!
Ken is sick.
Well, I don't.
Good job, Zai. You pressed the
You
wrong
guys were
button.
ignoring me and cutting me off. Okay.
Good job.
Wait, no. When did that happen? Because Shirley was like talking to me about like the chubby pony. I was like, oh, I didn't realize that.
I don't know. Okay, 1010 is muted because she's down with the sickness.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Anyway.
You Trade, let's start with you.
Although,
Alright.
before we start, though, I do have to say, to be honest, as much as we rag on Miss Rarity, she's not the one who's the most promiscuous when it comes to masturbation. That's Twilight.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
What do I have?
Especially considering who's with her all the time.
What do I have?
Don't say that while Starlight's nearby. She may get upset.
Anyways, we're gonna do this. Name of a pony, male.
Well, there's only one pony in the room who's male.
Well, it doesn't say in the room. It could be just any pony.
It could be any.
Even Big Mac, because obvious.
Well, aren't you, like, ambitious? There's literally a picture of Big Mac right there in the chat.
Would you rather I said Brayburn?
Yes.
Anyway, Xai?
I honestly would have, yes.
Name of a pony, female.
Oh, the shipping possibility.
Inky Rose.
Who?
Inky Rose from that episode, the Rarity episode recently.
Ooh, I love
episode.
Inky Rose.
Hot Topic Pony is the name.
Chris, are you on?
He is, but for some reason he's stuck in a glitch where he's muted.
Okay. Kitty?
Yeah.
Adjective.
Slender.
Okay. Squirrel? Noun.
Rope.
Wow. Okay. Sherlock?
What do you have?
Plural noun.
Plural noun. Coins. Although, real quick, I think Tin asked if Glimmer can confirm whether or not Twilight is insatiable, when she thinks no one's hearing her.
Oh, yes, she is.
Okay.
Needs to get her. Girl needs to
You
take
really
out
don't know. You really don't know how many times I've actually knocked my hooves on her door, telling her she's too loud, screaming.
Oh my god!
Honestly, if someone isn't gonna break in there, think she's dying.
Girl needs to take after Celestia and get her some royal guards. I mean, that's all they're there for.
Privacy.
No. To take care of
relieve
Celestia's needs.
That's a hell of a need.
Oh my.
Why do you think Shining's buddy actually left the guard?
Yeah. Storm, can you get on?
And then, of course, the reason Shining was like, Celestia couldn't touch him is because Cadence snagged him first.
I don't think Storm can physically talk because she can, but she can type.
That is a reason
Okay, Storm, let's give this one to you. Adjective.
Now we play the winner.
There we go. Smelly.
Smelly.
Trade can even finish complaining about waiting. Speedy
Fine.
Storm.
Mycroft, since you're here.
Indeed.
A place.
Canterlot Gardens.
Oh, how predictable.
Islands.
I'm sure it's a nice place to go have a cup of tea.
Tea, cake, a conversation with somebody of like-minded thought.
In other words, an excuse to oogle Her Majesty's flank.
Chase?
There's also the zoological. But
another pony, male.
Gesundheit.
Bless you.
You're gonna sneeze 16 times now?
Hello?
Chris, are you there?
Yeah.
Hey!
Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually here. What happened?
The
Alright.
glitch is over.
You were apparently stuck on server mute. That was the problem.
Anyways,
Like
Chase.
2 weeks, man.
Yes. Pony, male.
Pony, male. Something different.
Time Turner.
Ooh.
Nice.
There you go. There's ambition for you.
Not gonna call him the doc?
Nah.
Oh, Xai.
Yeah?
Actually, this should be right up your alley. A silly word.
Oh god. Flibble snitch.
Say that again.
Flibble snitch.
Flibble snitch?
Yes, that's it.
okay, what is it actually in British?
I just said a word. I have
just
no idea
made
what
it
it means.
No, seriously, it's got to be some sort of
Sounds like a Harry
colloquialism
Potter
for some
smell.
sort of.
If I subconsciously remembered like a colloquialism, then sure, but like I don't know.
Flibble snitch. Anyways,
Chris.
Knowing Xai and Britishness, it's probably another word for vagina.
Chris, plural noun.
Okay. Pens.
Pens? Like the one you write with?
No, the things you keep things in.
Oh, like chicken pens.
Mm-hmm.
Big
Oh,
pens.
those kind of pens. Like a coop.
Yeah.
And the one thing that makes you more infuriating about English is words like that, because it is spelled exactly the same way as the right.
It's funny though, because I thought he said hens. That's why I said chickens.
But it's the same thing. Those pens.
Sure.
QD.
Mm-hmm.
Adjective.
Oh shit! How do I do this?
Rigid.
Okay. Squirrel.
Yes.
Another adjective.
Describing things, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Excitement.
You said it with so much conviction. I believe your excitement.
Well, excitement because breaking news. My Little Pony movie Look and Find book appears to outline entire movie.
Okay.
So
spoilers.
Do not, if you do not want to be spoiled, do not click the remoored link in the EQD site. Do not click that link.
Surely.
Next.
Yes.
So to be fair,
An
how
article
much of the
clothing.
movie can really be spoiled? I mean,
All of it.
No, there's still more that we don't know yet. I'm
Surely pick an article of clothing, please, in before it's full of best.
Well, considering we're all ponies, and considering Rarity's here with us, let's pick something from her back room. A bridle.
Oh my.
You and
Quit our taking stuff away, please.
Jeez.
AJ, you know for a fact that Rarity's got a back room for those special nights.
That's why I said leave our taking stuff away, alone.
Well, no, not between you. It's just for Rarity to sell to any mayor who wants some lingerie.
Hang on.
Darn.
That's not in her back room at the carousel. That's in her back room at Manhattan.
Manhattan.
Apparently,
There's got to be some more.
She had them in her front room in Carousel Boutique for a little while. Remember season 1?
Yeah, that's because those they weren't really realizing.
Storm has responded with the noun train.
All right.
Choo-choo.
Train. Yes. Benny.
Tincha.
Yes.
Another pony.
Another pony?
Yep.
All right.
Lots of ponies.
Yes.
Good.
Right.
It's good to do.
How about, since we had Big Mac already, did someone already do Sugar Bell?
Nope.
Then I pick Sugar Bell.
Yay.
Thank you. Trade.
Yo.
Resident
Another.
Horsebondo, rather.
Say again.
Another pony.
I'm getting all the ponies tonight.
Oh, getting the adjectives.
Male or female?
Penny.
Any.
Okay.
Fuck it. Derpy.
Yay.
Derpy hooves.
I just don't know it.
And no, we are never ever going to call her Muffins.
No, I call her
Bubbles.
Muffin. I call her Muffin affectionately.
Well, that's a cute pet name.
Yeah, exactly. It's a pet name and not like.
And we won't call her I Heart Muffins.
No, Zai.
Yeah, because yeah.
Another pony.
Yay.
The only name for Derpy we accept is Ditsy Doo.
I wouldn't even accept that.
Another pony. Let's see.
He says as he looks at his harem.
Shining armor? No.
Okay.
No.
Shining
armor.
I don't like looking at things in my environment. It just feels like I'm cheating.
Shining armor is part of the harem.
No.
Well, he's the eunuch, you know?
Right. Oh, God.
Well, technically, since he's married,
And even has a kid. So
okay, next.
Anyways,
next.
Chris.
Yeah.
Adjective.
Exuberant.
Ooh.
Fancy.
Exuberant. Cutie.
Mm-hmm.
A verb.
Slick. No, that's an adjective. I take
verb.
that back.
Something you do.
Yeah. Insert.
Okay.
Oh god, what are you doing?
This is a long one.
I'll
and
say.
that is what I said. Anyways.
Okay, I got it now.
Well,
Completely went over me head.
Me too, actually.
Yes.
Verb. We're almost done.
I'm blanking.
Something you do.
Something you do. Sit.
No, not what you are doing.
Well, it could be.
Shirley.
Sherlock.
Sorry, I'm here.
Detective.
I'll take something that Squirrel does quite often, Eric. Or 200.
Actually, I got a tough one for you. A number.
Oh, god damn, this is hard.
You don't like the numbers?
29,499.
Well, this ought to be interesting.
Yeah.
Couldn't quite get to 29,500, could we?
Nah.
Just lost one subscriber.
Missed it by that much.
All right, that's quite the
All right,
obscure
that's it.
reference. Hats off to you.
That's it?
There's one more,
What
but I
was it
think I'm
reference
just going to keep that one.
All right.
This is interesting. This is a review of entertainers appearing in resorts.
Okay.
Big Macintosh and Inky Rose made their debut as a really slender singing act at the Rope Lounge.
Well,
Ooh.
The rope lounge.
What are they singing? Grunge? I mean, what do you get when you cross Boston country?
Well, when you're singing in the rope lounge,
You get
probably-
Leonard Skinnerd.
Whatever it is that, as long as the rope isn't used for other purposes. The songs that they sang range from a series of crowd-pleasing old coins to smelly songs from England, Spain, and Canterlot Gardens. Good summer entertainment.
okay.
Go on.
A young comedian named Time Turner opened at the Flibble Snitch room of the Flibble Snitch Hotel last night. He began with the monologue of one-line chicken pens, which garnered rigid laughter from the audience. Oh, come on. Then he donned an exciting comical bridle and performed a pantomime of a customer in a pet store trying to buy a train. How do you buy clothes at a soup store? This should be a good bet for television. Oh god. Sugar Belle and Derpy Hooves, the dancing twins, headline the Shining Armor Hotel with their exuberant act. The twins, quote unquote, present their version of the insert. And also do their interpretation of the sit. For the grand finale, the duo does a 29,499 step to the music of Coloratura.
What? Oh my god, it sounds like an incredibly tiring dance.
And that is our review of ponies and resorts.
And since we're 3 minutes over, that's the end of our show.
Yeah. So everybody else can hear goodbyes.
Good night.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
see you tomorrow.
And we can
we've
finally
got
talk about an episode.
And I haven't seen it yet,
Yes.
so I'll watch it tomorrow.
We'll probably
Miss
also have
Rarity, your
to
final say.
watch it again, just to make sure we know what we're talking about.
Final say?
Right. For all of us here at Treetime, this is Miss Rarity saying, yay! Season resumes! Yay! We can talk about episodes we've watched over 2 months ago. Just why, Hasbro? Just why?
God. Why Canada?
That's why.
Good night.
We're off.